And I call the Honourable Member for Hughes.
Thank you. Where does one start after that performance? The Liberals don't care about debt and deficit. Well, how about we go through let's go through a quick history lesson here, Deputy Speaker. And let's start, Deputy Speaker, back in 1996. The coalition government, Deputy Speaker, just by coincidence, inherited debt and deficit from the Labor Party, Deputy Speaker, of $96 billion. That's what they inherited. And you know what happened, Deputy Speaker? Every single year, the coalition did the hard yards and paid that back. And not only did they pay back that $96 billion in debt that the Labor Party rang up, they also paid back, Deputy Speaker, $54 billion in interest along the way. And not only that, Deputy Speaker, after they paid back the debt and they paid back the $54 billion in interest, they then put $20 billion, Deputy Speaker, in the future fund. Put $20 billion in the future fund for a rainy day. And they also, Deputy Speaker, had the budget in another $20 billion in surplus. That is because on this side we care about debt and deficit. And then, of course, we had the brilliant economic management of Kevin Rudd and Wayne Swan. What economic management we had, Deputy Speaker? And we had so good were they actually had to get rid of Kevin Rudd and replace her with Julia Gillard, who gave her a greater mess, a greater devastation, and they put Kevin Rudd back in. And by the time the mist had cleared and the ashes and the smoke, Deputy Speaker, there was debt and deficit for the eye, as far as the eye could see. This mob have not actually struck it for one single budget in surplus since, what is it, the 1980s? The 1980s? Is that the last time they cracked it? Well, Deputy Speaker, on this side, we are doing the hard work. We are doing the same hard work that's been done before.
Order, the member for Blair. Order, the member for Blair, please. Please continue.
We are doing the same hard work that falls upon coalition governments. When we inherit the mess that we are left, the debt and deficit mess that we are left from the Labor Party, Deputy Speaker, we do the hard work and we actually get budgets back into surplus. And that's where we're headed, Deputy Speaker. And you know what? Every time we do it, every hard decision that we make, you know who stands in the way? That mob over there. They stand in the way and block us at every single time. But, Deputy Speaker, we'll continue because we know what's right for this nation. Now, the other point, Deputy Speaker, today we have seen the remarkable comment by the Labor Party that they are actually going to go to the next election with a promise to increase taxes for small business. They want to increase taxes, Deputy Speaker, for businesses with a turnover above $10 million to $50 million. And we think, when they may be able to give us some insight here, about whether they'll also increase taxes for small businesses with a turnover between $2 million and $10 million. Do you have any updates on this? They may inform us of. But you know what, Deputy Speaker? This is where we see the complete economic misunderstanding of those on this side of the chamber, Deputy Speaker. We see the complete misunderstanding. They simply can't comprehend the difference between profit and turnover. So companies, Deputy Speaker, with a turnover of $2 million may have a very small, slim margin of profit. It depends whether your turnover, it depends on the type of goods that you are selling. And it depends on the profit margins of those goods. Companies that are selling new cars or boats or caravans, Deputy Speaker, may have a very slim profit margin. Other companies that work on commission and agency may only have a 5 or 10% or even less margin above what they sell for. So therefore, Deputy Speaker, companies with sales of $2 million or turnover of $2 million may only have, mind you, a gross profit of $100,000. And then they have all their expenses. And yet, the Labor Party think these are big businesses that they want to take away the tax cut and increase the taxes to them, Deputy Speaker. Well, Deputy Speaker, we on this side of the House, we're going to stand up for small business in this nation. We're going to stand in and we're going to back them on those tax cuts, and we're going to oppose Labor and expose them for every single day between now and the next election, how they want to go to and they want to increase the taxes to small business. That's Labor's policy, Deputy Speaker, and every single small business in the nation needs to know about what Labor's plans for them should they ever get their hands on power again.
Order.